crossover should be below zero line. Our buy signal can be generated. You could buy over here. It is a swing trading, a very short term strategy. And most importantly, where can we put our stop loss? So this is where a buy signal was generated. Price is slightly closed above the 20-day simple moving average. How to place this? We need a crossover below the zero line, not above the zero line. From 495, the prices rose up to 540. 3-4 days, a good amount of money could also be made in DLF. Can the same strategy be used on a monthly time frame chart? Why not? Hello everyone. Welcome to this particular episode in which I will be explaining you the strategy with MACD. All right. I hope you have understood what is MACD. MACD is just a difference between the two moving average crossovers. By default, the settings is 26 and 12. So as per MACD, when the MACD line crosses the signal line from below, it generates a buy signal, and MACD line crossing the signal line from the top, all right, towards the downside, that generates a sell signal. Also, when MACD crosses the zero line from the bottom to top, a buy signal is generated, and from top to bottom, when it crosses down, a sell signal is generated. So today in this particular strategy, what we will do is we will combine MACD with the moving average. So my friends, setup is very simple. I'll be explaining you very simple strategies but very effective strategies if it is carried out in a very disciplined manner, right? So my friends, first of all, we want MACD to give a buy crossover. So the MACD line should cross over the signal line from the below, all right? And also understand that this crossover should be below zero line. It should be below the zero line. All right. Now, along with this, we will focus also on 20 SMA, 20 period simple moving average. So, what should happen is if this is a 20 simple moving average, prices should cross above the 20 simple moving average. And once that is done, our buy signal can be generated. You could buy over here. It is a swing trading, a very short term strategy. So this particular strategy you can carry out on a daily time frame chart. Now once this is buy generated, signal is generated, you can keep this trade open for next 2 or 4 trading sessions. All right, and whatever the price is, then we will exit. And most importantly, where can we put our stop loss? So stop loss can be placed as soon as you buy immediately below the low of the candle where the buy signal is generated. Did you all understand this? Right? And similarly, vice versa. If the prices go below the 20 simple moving average, and along with that, the MACD line crosses its signal line, a sell signal will be generated. And if you go short, or if you sell the share over here, stop loss will be above the high of this particular candle. All right, and we will keep the trade open for another couple of days, or maybe 3 or 4 days, and maybe trail stop losses. Let's quickly look at the chart. If you want to be a good trader, you learn a particular strategy. And now, if you want to become a better trader, you need to have right kind of tool. And what tool you can use? The tool that I use is the Strike platform, where within one click you will get the list of all the stocks where the MACD has given a buy crossover, or with one click you can also get all the stocks where you've got a sell crossover. Not only that, you can go back in time and check for yourself how the buy crossovers or the sell crossovers have behaved. Few days back on 3rd of December, had got this particular stock, Bank of Baroda, a buy crossover had happened at 247, and from there within a week price rose up to by 8 to 10%. So my friends, if you want to be ahead of time, Strike is a software that you need to subscribe. So over here on this particular chart, the daily time frame chart of DLF, what we can see is, remember this is MACD line. Over here, the MACD line gave a buy crossover. All right, I'll just do some marking out here. So this is where a buy signal was generated, and along with that, price is slightly closed above the 20-day simple moving average. The blue line is a 20-day simple moving average. How to place this? Via indicators, you can put up your favorites. We will use simple moving average and the default settings for MACD. So once you buy, the stop loss, so the buy is triggered somewhere at around 830 and the low is 813. So somewhere 810 would be our stop loss level. So 20 rupees is the maximum risk. And as soon as you buy, the prices already goes up to 870 and we'll keep it open for another couple of days. So you can choose if the price comes somewhere at around 880, 890. This is where you can choose to book partial profits and trail the stop loss so that from this particular trade you do not lose any money at least. And over here again, have a look at it. Immediately after a few days, prices goes below the moving average. There is a sell crossover in MACD, but again it got stopped out. Where can we find a buy signal? Here. Now this was a buy signal generated on 7th of June, and 7th of June prices also crossed above the 20 period moving average. Prices crossed above the 20 period moving average. So from here can keep the trade open for a couple of days. The MACD is crossing the zero line from the bottom. So this again is giving you an indication that the trend can remain positive. So the best thing that we can do is book partial profits as per our strategy over here and trail your stop loss and hold on to few. All right. But yeah, then the price goes down. Let's see one more example behind. Yeah, we need a crossover below the zero line, not above the zero line. All right. So here we have MACD crossing its signal line from below, and that is also below the zero line. And along with that, price also crosses above its 20 period moving average. So from 495, the prices rose up to 540. So within these 3-4 days, a good amount of money could also be made in DLF. Now, my friends, can the same strategy be used in on a monthly time frame chart? Why not? But before that, let me also give you one example on some other stock. All right, let's take VIP industry. Now, in this VIP industry, recently a sell crossover signal was generated and it worked beautifully. So a sell signal was generated over here on 4th of October, but prices were above the 20 simple moving average. So no trade was supposed to be done. But after a while over here on 14th and 15th of October, the prices crossed below its simple moving average and MACD is also in a sell mode and that's also above zero. So here you can take a short position for a couple of days. Prices actually nicely came down and after a while, currently look at this over here, the MACD is in a buy mode below zero and prices with above average increase in volumes have crossed. So probably VIP industry currently also is in a buy mode. Now the same thing can be looked at on a monthly time frame chart as well. If you are a positional trader or something, for you want to keep positions open for couple of months or 3 or 4 months, then what can be done is wait for a MACD crossover below the zero line over here and wait for prices to cross above 20-month simple moving average. And once it does over here, this is where you can buy. It got stopped out once, but again the prices went up over here, right? So you can re-enter here with a stop loss below 308 or 300 rupees to round off with, and prices gave a significant rally and you could have closed the position somewhere at around 570 rupees when the prices crossed below its 20-month moving average, right? And yes, we can also see that this 20-month moving average is also working like a resistance level currently. So now what can be done? If you want to buy the stock for a couple of more months, we will wait for the MACD to give a buy crossover. Along with that, prices to cross above its 20-month simple moving average, right? So hope you loved the strategy. Write me in the comment section about your experience with this particular strategy, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more such exciting strategies and videos.